Oh, Bike Man morning podcast. We had our Botox injections, a face ache for 30 hours, a stiff neck for evidently 48 hours. We've got our crowns going in on Monday. This is Friday, August 1st, I believe. And just taking the dog out for a morning walk and filling me up on all the new stuff going on. Here's my bud's. Oh, it's a Toyota. That's even better. I thought it was a Sharp. Oh no, he's already gone. My bud. He went to work with the new car. You know, that's what he should have bought, is a Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4. Come on out here, buddy. Oh, I'll let you go. You will get a drink. Toyotas are great cars. They're entry-level cars for people. But the Toyota RAV4, as of this past year, has overtaken the best-selling vehicle in the year. Best-selling vehicle for the last 45 years running, the Ford F-150. It was overcome by the Toyota RAV4. One of my roommates moved out, so there's nobody has to park right there. And even my next roomie, I don't want anybody parking in the driveway. It's too, I have to do, I don't want anybody in my driveway. I love an open driveway. So they're gonna park on the street. We've got the generator installed. We rotated the spare tire right there so we can reach the air valve, so we can put some air in it. We got to throw the fuel cells on. The ramps will get tied up with the fuel cells more than likely, as long as they don't touch the sport bike. I've got all the straps for the sport bike, all the straps for one of my center bikes, Trixie, my center rail for my electric bike. And then of course I gotta make a couple of straps for the second electric bike that faces backwards. There's a wheel chock there for it. You'll put a tire strap on it, of course, to the wheel chock, and of course you'll have it tied down with several straps, 2 straps, and then you'll probably put a safety strap from it to your other bike, to your other electric. I'm a bit advocate on safety straps. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to worry about if the straps fail, it ain't going anywhere. And you always check all your straps, but you most definitely make sure that the safety strap is definitely intact. Anyways, we've had a 30-hour face ache from doing the Botox injections. I've essentially got $1,800 invested. $800 so far, but they're going to charge me $200 a month for the next 5 months. But like I said, I've got dermal fillers that are going in. I project the cost on the dermals. It's going to be somewhere in the $1,000 range, probably. I don't know. We'll more than likely do the Botox again at least once or twice. I do believe I'm going to probably step it up though, and probably use the best Botox they have there on my next, when I do my next Botox injection. Yeah, I'm probably going to use the best stuff they've got, the priciest stuff they've got. So provided you can switch from one neurotoxin to another 4 months later. I don't know if that's recommended or not. This is a new game for me, guys. But we do know we're going to follow down this road. So we're going to do this. I'm just looking at it as a $2,000 investment. If I get a return on it, great. If I don't, well, then we'll just stop the procedures and travel on our normal life. But you will definitely see improvement with the dermal fillers. They don't have to be done but once every year to 18 months. And that process is probably about let's say $1,000. And so I mean, if you have to spend $1,000 every year to 18 months, I can live with that if you see results, which you will. And you'll probably still be doing a little bit of Botox, probably twice a year at $500 a pop for their best stuff for 50 units. You'll probably cut down from 100 units to 50 units of injection. I've got 100 units of their newest brand of neurotoxins. It's probably not quite as good as their best stuff, but it's a new brand. Maybe it's better. Who knows? It's a new brand out on the market, and it can be better or it can be worse. No one really knows at this point. Anyways, and we'll probably, like I said, we do have our crowns coming in today. They should arrive at my dental office today. My dental office will let me know if they did. They're scheduled to be delivered today, and I'm surprised that they can't track that package. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they did track it and said it is coming in today. So my 10 o'clock appointment on Monday will be right on point, and we will get the crowns put in, and then we'll decide. We're more than likely going to start one of the other projects in my mouth, and we'll start with the one that I think needs to be addressed first. We'll make the appointment for that, which will probably be the same week of August 4th. I'm sure that they can probably get me in. We'll start on it and see what we got to see if he can repair the 2 cavities. Cross your fingers, guys, because if he can repair the 2 cavities, that way you don't have to extract teeth. You don't have to have a new bridge made. You know, that's the way you want to go. And you're certainly not going to do dental implants. You would definitely do another bridge. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you don't want to do dental implants. They have to put you down for that shit. You don't want to go there. A 9-year-old girl went in for a dental treatment. They had to put her down. She never came back. She died. So if you don't have to be put down, you don't want to be put down. And I know they have to put you down when they do implants. And we would just go with another bridge, and the bridge would be just fine. And there would never be any issues because I do use a water pick daily. I just bought a portable, rechargeable water pick that holds 6 fluid ounces of water. That will come with us when we go camping, and that will be a part of my routine. I'll probably end up doing that at night and in the morning after breakfast. So very simple. Pour in 6 fluid ounces of water. Take a 5-to-1 concentrate of bleach, and put a half a capful inside of it, like a drop, and boom, you'll be able to disinfect your mouth, disinfect the area between your gums and your teeth, like that. You'll never have any issues. Anyways, all these appointments sure do kind of put a crimp in your lifestyle, but to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't had the aspirations to go on a trip as of yet. I mean, we went on one in June, and this is July. This is 2 months later, essentially. Normally I go on one a month, but we'll be going on one in August, and then of course we'll be going on the big one to Idaho in September. I always go to Idaho. I cannot not go to Idaho or Montana, British Columbia, or all of the 3. Anyways, guys, we are going to wrap up this video. I'm getting bit up by these Japanese tiger mosquitoes, and we're also going to, I'm going to spray for the dog here real quick, but he's going to, I don't want to spray too much. We're going to let him cool off, and we're just going to spray just slightly lightly, because I don't want him to track mud upstairs. Just enough for him to cool off. I'm gonna have him come upstairs because it's kind of a lonely time for him still after My other dog died a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. So he's kind of lonely in the mornings when he doesn't have her to run around with. So I found that he howls. So when I take him upstairs, he's happy. But we do have to leave him out here until he cools off. So we will do that. And then he'll come upstairs with me for while I eat breakfast and stuff like that this morning. But yeah, we should be looking at a trip maybe August 11. And then of course I'll take a look at the calendar and we'll see when Labor Day is and we'll be planning. I got a nephew that's coming into town, but unfortunately I'm not going to be here when he's here because that is my trip north to Idaho, Montana, British Columbia. Anyways, that's it for this video.